What a comeback. Alright, boys, welcome back. We are here in another Ramble session. We're always here. We never left the room
since Jackie Brown.
Since Jackie Brown. Basically, we're
It's been a whole day. We've been watching all Tarantino movies.
Oh, damn. How much would that take? Each movie's like a good, what, two and a half hours? So
10, 28 a day. 24 hours.
Plus Hateful Eight?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
All right. This is the Pulp Fiction movie, Ramble, of Quentin Tarantino, established in 1994, which, Carlos, you say is basically his, like, it kind of predicts, or not predict, it kind of shows the last movie, Jackie Brown, was, like, just written.
Oh, yeah, like that one said, written for the screen by Tarantino. And this one, the opening was written and directed by Tarantino. Like, this is him, like, the studio game. Okay, you can go back to
you can cause mayhem.
You can play. You've done your homework.
Yeah.
You can
okay.
Play.
All right, boys. A quick one. Describe the film in the shortest possible way. Carlos, go.
Bruce Willis is a pedophile?
Oh, Lord.
How'd you get
Second. All right, Cruz. What is your description?
I don't think I could come with the
better
or a worse answer than that. This movie's everywhere.
This movie's everywhere?
Yeah.
A movie about everywhere, everything and everything.
There's like 5 different groups of people telling the story about.
One might say it's a fiction in a pulp manner.
Oh, very pulpy. Krusty, you describe the movie in the shortest possible way. Good one.
Freaky fiction.
Freaky fiction.
Freaky Uma Thurman.
And me, it's a Quentin Tarantino film.
This is
you're basic, dude.
No, it's the definition of what Quentin Tarantino movies are.
I was about to ask, like, would you say this is the quintessential Tarantino movie?
Oh, this is it. This is the most unusual, like, film you could, like, ever kind of, like, depict. Like, oh, what kind is it? A drama, a thriller, a comedy?
Whenever people talk about other Quentin Tarantino movies, they draw their references from this one.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he does it out of order, like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, he does weird twists, like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
There's weird side stories, like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. But if anything, it's a tale of two stories that run into... Destiny collides at the end.
That was Fate.
That was Fate. Fate. Yeah,
Miracles.
Fate. Basically, a tale of two stories. Because technically, you can look at it. It's two stories. If anything, it's Butch's story, and then you got more. You got Vincent and Jules' story, where they both groups are like dealing with stuff, and at the end they just collide into each other.
You know, Vincent's gonna die, so it's his destiny to die. While Butch writes his own, which is Fate,
and which you got Jules, who knows that this was I guess intervention, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna back out, because who knows? I mean, what would have happened if he was with Vincent at the end?
Yeah, like somewhere in between, he went, I'm checking out, and bailed.
Well, technically, the ending, would you say, is where it's all scrambled? Would you say the ending is with Butch, right? Where he escapes with Zed's dead.
Yeah. Butch gets away, and
that's how they technically where the movie ends.
Yeah, like if you were to make the movie, I saw one version of this movie that's technically in order, and that's the ending.
Yeah.
Butch just bailing.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, boys. Good descriptions. Actors. Today we had a hot line of actors. Honestly, I would say Samuel Jackson is the key holder of like best actor in the Quentin Tarantino films.
Without him, Tarantino wouldn't have a career.
Yeah, he's great. I think Samuel Jackson is, like, Quentin Tarantino is Samuel Jackson. Jackson.
I need an excuse to use the N-word.
Krusty, what's up?
Apparently I read that supposedly Samuel L. Jackson wasn't going to be in this film. That he auditioned and he got it, but then Paul Cadero, who's that?
No.
Well, supposedly that guy, he auditioned and Tarantino was like, wow, man, like, you did a good performance.
Yeah.
We're going to kick out Jackson.
Oh, really?
And Jackson was like, nah, I want this role. So he auditioned again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then he just did a better job?
Yeah, and this time he did a better
job.
They
just kind of, like, lit up a fire up his ass?
Shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
And he's like, oh,
yeah,
say what?
It was a good idea.
The bartender.
The bartender?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
bartender was
gonna be.
I can't imagine this movie with him in it.
Yeah. That's crazy how I feel like the bartender would have been like, how did he feel? No, but how do you think he felt? Like, he you just took my role.
Now you're in.
Well, he was gonna take Jackson's role, so.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like
up for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was it to say? I'm Paul, and this is all I.
Yeah.
I forget the rest of the line.
My name's Paul, and this just between y'all.
Yeah, and I'm all whatever the hell. What do you guys think? Krusty, let's go with actors. I mean, you kind of knowing most of these actors. I mean, what hot line, hot press.
Tarantino is by far the best actor.
He's the more realistic.
Why is going to show up an hour and a half?
Dropping bombs everywhere he can. The man has a talent.
It's like, oh, this guy's racist, and then they show his wife. Oh, his wife's black.
Oh, okay, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
She gave him the card.
Yeah, how about you, Cruz? Man of, basically, these are the 90s heroes you grew up with.
Yeah.
You were watching, what's it?
Face Off with John Travolta.
Yes.
Poison Ivy with
Die Hard.
Thurman. It was Fifth Element with Bruce Willis.
Okay.
Samuel Jackson was Samuel Jackson.
What? Oh, he's from Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson from everything.
Well, you couldn't have taken the one movie that has both celebrities in it.
Yeah, right.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Yeah.
No, he was Samuel Jackson.
What? Deep Blue Sea?
Deep Blue Sea?
No, Deep Blue Sea wasn't out yet.
Either way, these were 90s.
Yeah.
This is the 90s. It was screaming out. Fan of all these actors?
Yeah. All of them.
Would you say all of them had a big impact in the movie?
In the movie?
Yeah. Like everyone had their moment, would you say?
Yeah, everybody had their moment. Everybody had their unique time in the movie.
Yeah, okay. But you, Carlos?
Well, Vin Rain's moment was very terrible.
He raped?
That movie took a left turn.
Dude, I'm telling you, this movie was like that scene with what's his face? Watkins talking to Bruce Willis when he's a little kid, like, oh yeah.
Everything's so serious.
Your dad was so brave, and your daddy was
Yeah.
so brave.
Like,
and then
he
up
got
his
this
ass.
watch. Yeah, he got this watch. And the only way he could hit it was hiding it up his ass.
Yeah.
And if you notice, when he starts saying that, suddenly like some weird accent comes out.
Well, that's
his Watkins talk.
Yeah,
that's
off his
it.
ass.
It was just him talking.
Yeah.
Like he was trying to be serious, and then he started talking like
Off his ass.
Yeah.
You know.
Tarantino would just like let out the walk-ins.
Yeah, so that happens. That's how the movie is. Like you would think a moment serious, and then they're like, it's like when they're dancing. They're like you were saying, like how could they take it so serious?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Just
John
doing those
Travolta.
moves and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, I would just start busting. Like,
Yeah.
I was busted.
John Travolta's just giving her a straight look like, I hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would never be able to get through filming that day if I was just dancing.
Yeah.
If I was.
For me, these actors were just cool. Like that word described cool. Like every actor was like cool in
how's the
their own
Fonz?
way.
They were like
yeah.
semi-stoned during the whole movie.
Dude, seriously, everyone, like I said, everyone that was just there, I wanted to be that person. Like every single person, I was like, I want to be like that person. I want to be like that. I want to be like Uma Thurman snorting fucking heroin.
Like, I hope that the situation happens where someone points a gun at me, I'll be like Jules, like, this ain't the first time it's happened.
Yeah, exactly. That's how cool, you know. Music wise, I think this is one big topic.
Tarantino always has great music.
Yeah.
The jams.
Well, you guys were just bumping in the beginning, right? Since the beginning, right?
The beginning was just like.
I was just gonna have the girl from The Office with Chris is like, oh, I'm dancing.
Well, even reference the Black Eyed Peas, even though the Black Eyed Peas wasn't even joined yet.
Okay. He was time traveling.
Yeah.
Krusty, you a man of music taste. What did you think?
These are the kind of slaps that bop.
That bop. The slap the bop.
They're the kind of things that, slap your mama and stuff.
All right. Carlos.
Chicken so good to slap your mama.
Music wise for you, what did you think? I mean, coming out from Jackie Brown.
I prefer the soundtrack to Jackie Brown.
Mm-hmm. Okay. More soul, huh?
More soul.
What's the most soul in
This
your
one's
pop?
like a little bit more all over the place, but you still like it. You still like it, yeah.
It was going into like it was screaming out like 90s, like it jumped from Jackie Brown felt like it was like leaving the 70s into the 80s.
Because like Reservoir Dogs had mainly 70s music, the sweet sounds of the 70s.
Yeah.
And Jackie Brown was more soul, and then some was just 90s.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Which I was fine with it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's either way, it's good.
I'm from the 90s.
From the 90s.
I lived the 90s. I am the 90s.
Remember Little Miguel? Oh, I'm from the 90s. You were born in 96.
Yeah, you can't live it. All right. Let's go with pros and cons. Let's start with cons. Because I always like putting it. Cons. Boys, you can say anything negative about this film that you didn't like.
What can you say? That's so
Me?
negative?
I think there is points where the cutting back and this, like I felt like he didn't really know where to end it, so he wanted to end like I said, they put it like it's all over the place.
Like,
but that's a Tarantino film.
No, but like at the end, you would probably want to see the ending of it. Like,
how dare you?
Like when you see Butch get away with everything after all that, you're just like, wow, that was quite a movie. Yeah. And then they cut back to Vincent and Samuel L. Jackson. You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what threw me off.
Basically, was their ending though with
it's like
Jackson and John.
It's like you jerked off, but you got to keep going.
Like I said,
that was their ending though.
No, well, I'm saying their ending technically was.
Their day didn't end because that was the whole morning with the beginning scene with the shooting and stuff, and then the restaurant scene. That was Jules and Vincent's end of the day. You know, that was like, oh well, we're done for today. Let's go. That was their ending.
They're not there. No, that wasn't their ending. Their ending. Their ending ended in at Butch's, where Butch ended up killing Vincent.
No, but you're saying like different stories, right? Because you said there's
no,
two stories.
I feel like the ending was.
It's two stories that are running parallel to each other. So like they cross, and I guess one of them ends way before the other one.
I know which one ends first.
Yeah.
No, I was just like, okay, like the endings were. I feel like I think that was an issue right there for him, because he was like, oh, if I ended here, and he just left off like that's it, like you know, but. Whatever, that was my opinion.
It peaked already.
It peaked. Yeah, well, that was tight. That was like the whole samurai sword, and then I'm gonna get medieval on your ass, you know, like, and then it's like, oh yeah, we're not done here. That's where I was like, oh snaps, we're not done yet.
Yeah, like
that's where I went like and that's my negative part was that I had to go there's more.
Like you're tired from a net working out, and then your coach is like, you still got to do more.
Like, okay. Which I don't mind, but like it's just like
you would have preferred seeing Jackson's and Travolta's scenes first, and then
maybe the end, because I thought the ending for Jules. I mean not Jules. Bruce Willis's and Vin Rhames' ending was tight. I think.
Would you say maybe it improves it because the whole time you know Vincent's gonna die, you know his destiny during the whole thing.
I guess. I mean, yeah, that helps. And that helps. Like, oh, hey, he's going to die. And I think right here, Samuel Jackson was trying to help him out. Like, hey, wake up. Like, I think I'm done. And, like, it's funny because they bring up that whole he walks the earth, like, type of thing. Like, what if he is doing that? Like, he's basically in every Quentin Tarantino movie, that's what he is.
You're right there in that coffee scene. It showed someone who did listen to him.
Yeah.
The robber, Tim Roth, and someone who didn't listen to him, Vincent.
Yeah.
And obviously Vincent, not listening to him, got him killed.
Yeah.
And who knows what happened to Tim Roth? Maybe he changed his life.
Yeah.
Maybe he became Oswaldo Mulberry.
Maybe.
He became an abomination.
But yeah, that's just that's my con, man.
How dare you? You walk out that door now.
Hey, that was, like I said, I was like, cool, and then it was like, oh, more.
Very bold of you to criticize the Tarantino movie, because not a lot of people will be on the sack and say it's perfect.
No, like I said, like you have such a great scenes right there, and you're just like, there's more, and it was like, yeah.
I just finished my dessert.
It's like with me, I didn't feel that with The Dark Knight when he was capturing Joker, because it wasn't that intense as the ending with Two-Face, you know, like. I was like, oh yeah, he's ending it with Joker, okay. And then it's like Two-Face, like, oh.
But with Two-Face, it was more emotional.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's more emotion there too. A guy being raped, and there's a lot of emotion going on.
You know what it is? It's because in The Dark Knight, they all kind of build off of each other. Mm-hmm. Well, that ending just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, we need to finish this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just more like, oh, okay, like, word of advice. You know? Be cool. But that's my con. What about you guys? There, you're welcome. I gave you a con. Boys, any cons?
I agree with yours. It's like,
Yeah.
I mostly all the Quentin Tarantino movies are like that, where he ends the movie in the middle of the movie, and when you get to the end of the movie, you're like, you did all that. Shouldn't you done that earlier?
Oh.
Instead of just making us keep watching.
Not the Hateful Eight. That movie. Movie ends where it ends.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I get what you're saying when you don't like that whole. You see the ending, and then you're like, oh, there's not at the ending officially. No, that's understandable. How about you, Carlos?
This movie's perfect.
It's perfect?
Yeah.
There you go. Kirsty? Would you agree?
What? The movie's perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the movie. There was just like one scene that, of course, you heard me and Cruz arguing about it.
What?
Which is the car scene when he blows up the head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was just kind of confused. Like, I was like, shouldn't the glass behind him break?
There was no science in his head explosion.
Yeah.
I need an explanation more on the gunshot, but that was just a minor mistake.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, just because it's not like there's some things, it doesn't mean it's like not a perfect movie.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, some people have perfect movies that are just terrible, you know. Some people are like, oh, this is great because it's perfect because it's terrible, and it's like, okay, cool.
It makes structural sense.
Psychopath.
But the structure sucks.
Yeah. All right. Anything? Pros, everybody. Cressy, what did you like?
I like the mystery behind the suitcase. I like how Tarantino doesn't tell anybody, like, you guys make up your own answers.
I told you what it is. This is the Ark of the Covenant.
Carlos?
Tarantino said what was in there.
He did?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Whatever you want it to be.
Really?
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Remember?
It's like
No, because
Like,
in the script,
and he says the same.
it says jewels. Like, just jewels. Like, it says when Tim Roth opens it, he looks into the jewels. So, technically, if you want to give an answer to it, it's just diamonds or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But Tarantino said, like, it's whatever you want.
It's like the heart of the heart of the ocean.
Yeah. Basically, Tarantino said, don't think about it.
Basically, he didn't know what the hell he wanted.
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't know either.
Bruce Kent's movie is gonna be what was the case.
It was a light bulb and a suitcase. That's what it was.
It was
He
like
basically
in
Batman
American Dad.
Superman.
American Dad. It was they find like a bag and it glows up too, and it's like, wow. It's like, what is it? It's like, it's just a bag that glows up.
Look, I like that theory that it's his soul.
Yeah.
Because it's like the whole 666, and then there's like his bandage in the back of his head, like they ripped out the soul off him. That's tight. I like that. That'd be cool. I like that theory.
You know that Band-Aid was an accident?
Really?
Because when they shaved his head, like the makeup artist accidentally like cut him.
Oh yeah.
And he put the thing right there.
Oh.
And then when they filmed like the first scene where Marcellus Wallace like behind the head, they filmed it first with the bandage because it was like their practice run. And then when they did it for real, Tarantino was like, no, I liked it better when he had the Band-Aid. Yeah. Just go back to it.
I mean, like sometimes, like isn't that what happens? Like with even in movies and stories, like sometimes it like the story just keeps creating itself during the time.
Like it kind of just it's all coincidence and but it builds on each other.
Yeah, and then some people run with it, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of movies that run with it.
Look at all Jim Carrey's movies.
And there you go.
Sometimes he just babbles off, and they're like, okay, keep going.
We don't have enough time to film. Go with it.
What was that one movie where he went too far and didn't break character?
Oh, it was Man on the Moon or something?
And people like quit and everything. They were like, screw this movie.
Yeah, Jerry the King Lawler was like, man.
Was it Man on the Moon or the
Oh, I think it's the one.
It was Man on the Moon.
Yeah, because I remember Jerry the King Lawler was like, this is not how What's-His-Face acted. Like, this is not how he was. Like, I liked What's-His-Face.
It was Man on the Moon, but then they made a documentary about the making of Man on the Moon, which is called something else.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I think that's the one. And that's why he was like, no, this is not how he was. Like, he was gonna beat the shit out of him.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I saw that documentary, just like people crying, like, he just won't stop. He won't stop.
All right, Cruz, about you. Pros about this movie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm mixing it up with the Truman Show.
Okay. Cruz, thanks for.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for.
What happened?
Pros.
About this movie?
Yes. Yes. No, Man of the Moon.
Man of the Moon.
The Man of the Moon.
Where are you? Come on.
I'm not here.
All right, pros.
You're not really there.
I'm not really here there.
See what happens when you're on your phone the whole time in the movie?
I was looking up the information.
Oh, he looks it up, then he spends the next 10 minutes still looking at it.
How dare you?
I don't know. Pros of this movie.
It's like we're asking you like one of those.
I have it.
Go up in the
Oh my
question.
god, I had it.
Like a presidential, like.
Yeah, like I need you to stand up and give us our here.
What's your economic plan, Mr.
I had
President?
it.
Why'd you do
Oh, sorry.
I had it.
Okay. Krusty, go for it. Cruz, go find it.
What? That's not
The Uma Thurman and John Travolta story. That was
Okay.
good. That was a good part.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. She's like, you know what? We're gonna do whatever I want to do, not what you want to do. If you don't like it, your boss is gonna deal with you.
Yeah.
And then she goes into his pocket and finds the heroin and like, I won't say anything if you won't say anything. End of story.
Exactly how it happened. He follows his heroin. We're not gonna say anything.
That's what happened, IMBD.
The end. The end.
The end.
With the D.
I'll keep it PG.
No, but I thought it was nice. I think that was like one of those type of like, wow, this is a nice date. Like it's so
not
weird.
a date.
It's one of those that's like, you two are so perfect for each other.
Yeah.
This is a travesty that
happened.
There's your con. There's your
It's
con.
a travesty didn't make up. Yeah, because the last time they saw each other was at like the boxing match. And
She brought it up like, I didn't thank you for.
You're gonna die net tomorrow.
Exactly. But I agree. I love that whole scene, especially they go into that old retro type of restaurant.
Diner.
Yeah.
Nixon is the chauffeur.
Yeah. No, he's the
Host.
Not the host. The host.
Yeah.
You were close.
And
You're not the brightest.
Steve Buscemi's the waiter.
I don't think so.
It was.
It was?
It was, yeah.
It was Steve Buscemi?
Yeah, look him up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It just sounded like him, huh?
How do you want that, Peggy Sue?
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice it. I don't know. I was paying attention to someone. Pros on you, Krusty. Yes.
I already stated it.
Yeah, you already did.
asked me.
And then he got all lost.
Oh, that's what messed me up.
Well, I could say another one.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Keep going.
That whole scene.
Oh, yeah,
when,
he was. Cruz. He was.
Ezekiel 25:17 or something.
Cruz.
Yes.
Ezekiel, oh, yeah, his speech. Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know the numbers, but like the Ezekiel Bible, whatever.
Yeah.
When Jackson, the whole scene in general.
Yeah.
Was
He says it like almost. You hear it like 3 times.
Royale cheese.
Oh yeah, yeah. That famous scene with like this drinking. Everybody's like, oh, like everyone does that sometimes in movies. Like, oh, relax.
Oh, they're mimicking him. He's just drinking.
Nah, he did the Samuel
The way
Jackson.
that he bit into that burger.
He did the Quentin.
Such a Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah.
Say what? One more time.
Who are you trying to mimic this? Are you mimicking who? Who are you mimicking?
No, the people.
The people.
Yeah.
Oh, the people.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not. Are you attacking them?
No, I'm supporting them.
I was a cap. What is your pro of this movie, Carlos?
I was gonna say that how natural everything feels when everybody talks. Like it feels like normal conversations that they would have.
Yeah, because they'll have a conversation during that moment about something else.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like that's realistic. Like if we were having a conversation about movies and
Would you like
somebody
to continue
busts through
this
the door.
conversation in the car?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much what most of his movies he's been doing.
Yeah, like that's something Tarantino gets the best. I think more than any other directors. Like he sets up the scene and just makes you feel like part of it.
Yeah. The walk-in. No, okay. All right, boys, and then closing. Anything, Krusty? Anything we found out in this movie that the audience may not know?
The film was released in South Korea, Japan, and Slovakia. I can't pronounce that, but before they were released in those places before they were released in America.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
That car that Vincent crashed was actually Tarantino's car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like he crashed it. Like let me guess. He was trying to move on up, and he just like crashed his car.
Well, like he lent the car to use during the movie, and then during the making of the movie, the car disappeared.
Really?
It wasn't found till like 2006, like decades later.
Who had it?
I don't know. I think they found it like in a lot or somewhere.
What the hell?
What?
They stole his car.
Yeah, it got stolen or just went missing during production, and they didn't find it till I don't know, maybe the 2010s.
Did you buy it back or what?
Yeah, he got it back.
Oh, nice.
2013.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn.
Yeah, like someone was a good Samaritan. Was like, hey, Tarantino, find your car. And I was like, okay. He has some money.
He has some money. Anything else, boys? Anything? Closing remarks?
The needle scene, I guess. You know how when Vincent does the needle motion, when he looks like he's stabbing it, that is played in reverse.
Oh, okay.
So he's actually.
Oh, yeah.
They made it. He made
looked like it really thrusted it. Yeah.
He pulled it out, but in reality,
he pulled back with full force, so
Yeah.
it looks like he's going down.
Yeah.
Because you gotta come down in a stabbing motion.
Yeah.
3 times? You gotta start with 3 times?
No, you don't gotta stab her 3 times.
Oh, you Cruz last closing?
Uma Thurman wasn't gonna take the part.
No?
No.
What would happen?
He had to read the whole script to her over the phone to convince her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he really wanted her in that
He
film.
was desperate for her.
Nice. Hey, it was a good pick. I think after that, I mean, Uma Thurman was a thing.
She still is a thing.
Commissioner Gordon got her.
Yeah. Anyways, boys, still, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
Everyone!
Who had sex with Uma Thurman?
Everyone! I'm just gonna put him.
Yeah.
Everyone! All right. Recommendations. Krusty, we'll start with you. Would you recommend this movie?
Yeah.
Cruz?
Yes.
Absolutely. Best Tarantino movie ever.
I would agree. Oh, well, maybe if I rewatch Kill Bill, let's see what happens.
Ooh, bold words.
Yeah, anyways, that was us, folks. Like or dislike, whatever you feel like, just do something. Comment if what you guys think of this movie. If it's a fan favorite of yours, does it bring out goosebump memories and stuff like that? Subscribe if you want to. If not, we'll catch you on the next one just because. Alright, catch you later.